Day 7 at the Australian Open sees the third round continue as the pressure ramps up in Melbourne. Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner are back on court with the draw tightening, while Madison Keys, last year's champion, looks to keep her momentum rolling. Iga Swiatek continues her chase for the only Grand Slam title that has eluded her. Big stages, defining moments, and another high-stakes day at the first Grand Slam of the year, with the path to the second week coming sharply into focus. Let's break it down. We start our journey from Cain Arena as 25-year-old Czech Tomas Machac, ranked 24 in the world, steps out for his third-round match at the Australian Open. Across the net will be the fifth-ranked player in the world, 23-year-old Italian Lorenzo Musetti, who has lost the only head-to-head meeting played so far. Already in Musetti's opening service game, he found himself under pressure facing a breakpoint. After a long rally, an unforced error allowed Machac to claim the first break of the match. Machac has 2 set points on Musetti's serve, stepping in and finishing the exchange with a backhand ground stroke winner. The set lasts 79 minutes and Czech takes it 7-5. In the 9th game of the second set, Musetti finds himself with a break point. Both players move forward and the Italian finishes the exchange with a backhand passing shot to take the game. The second set saw Musetti break Mahac's serve 3 times and take it 6-4. Early in the third, with Thomas serving, Lorenzo sealed the point with a drop shot winner. Musetti won the third set 6-2. In the fourth set, he serves, steps forward and finishes the exchange with a ground stroke winner at the net. The Italian trails 6-5 and is serving, with Tomas Machac holding set point, which he converts with a precise passing shot winner. The set lasts 58 minutes and Machac takes it 7-5.
Any shot making or whether it's just this all-out assault.
As the deciding set begins, Thomas Machac serves and Lorenzo Musetti answers with a brilliant backhand down-the-line winner.
Get out of here.
The Italian holds 2 consecutive match points, and after a baseline rally, Tomas sends the ball into the net. The 5th set lasts 39 minutes, the full match stretches to 4 hours and 26 minutes, and Lorenzo Musetti prevails 5-7, 6-4, 6-2, 5-7, 6-2. With the victory, Musetti advances to face Taylor Fritz in the next round. In this victory, Musetti produced 55 winners and committed 29 fewer unforced errors than his opponent. We move over to Rod Laver Arena, where 33-year-old Czech Karolina Pliskova, ranked 1,057 in the world, steps out for her third-round match. Across the net, her opponent will be the 30-year-old American Madison Keys, ranked 9th in the world, and she lost the only head-to-head meeting played so far. Pliskova opens the match with the first serve of the opening set. Keys charges the net and ends the point with a forehand volley winner, taking the lead in this game. Continuing in the first game of the opening set, Pliskova, trailing 30-40 in the game, serves. Keys converts a break point with a ground stroke winner to clinch the game. Pliskova works her way to a break point in the same game, but Keys holds firm on serve and saves it by finishing the exchange with a ground stroke winner. Keys leads 5-3 and holds 3 consecutive set points, closing the final exchange with a backhand ground stroke winner. The set lasts 43 minutes and Madison takes it 6-3. We move to the second set, with Keys serving in the third game, level at 1 game apiece and trailing 15-30. She wraps up the rally with a forehand ground stroke winner. In the 6th game of the second set, Pliskova is on serve, moves in toward the net and concludes the game with a ground stroke winner. Keys serves, leads 5-3, and on her third consecutive match, point is helped as Karolina Pliskova sends an unforced error into the net. The match ends 6-3, with the second set lasting 30 minutes and the total time 1 hour and 15 minutes. With the victory, Keys advances to the women's singles 4th round, where she will face Jessica Pegula. The American won 76% of points on her first serve and finished the match with 25 winners. Along with 6 aces. Let's hear how that helped her.
Overall, I think I played pretty well and served well. Serve got me out of a few tricky spots, but overall, I'd give myself a little pat on the back for that, and happy to get through that match and into the fourth round.
Still on the same court, 24-year-old Elliot Spizzirri, ranked 85 in the world, steps out to compete in the third round of the Australian Open. Following him onto the court is the 24-year-old Italian, the second-ranked player in the world, Jannik Sinner, and this will be their first meeting. In the first set, Sinner was serving, but Spizzirri seized control at the net and sealed the point with a backhand volley winner. The American claims the opening set 6-4. In the second set, Sinner opens on serve, but Spizzirri steps forward and closes the opening point with an overhead winner at the net. Still in the second set, Elliot Spizzirri is serving down 30-40 and trailing 1-2 in games. On breakpoint, Jannik Sinner fires a forehand passing shot winner to snag the break. The second set goes to Sinner 6-3. Now in the third set, Sinner serves, saves a breakpoint, and finishes the rally with a ground stroke winner. Continuing the third set, Sinner is on serve as Spizzirri works his way to a breakpoint and finishes the exchange with a forehand winner. The third set goes to Sinner by 6-4. In the fourth, Sinner serves while trailing 1-2 in games and 0-30 in the score, then takes control of the rally and closes the point with a two-handed backhand that lands right on the line. A brilliant point unfolds in the same game as Elliot Spizzirri holds two consecutive break chances before Sinner steps up and fends them off by finishing the rally with a running forehand winner from the baseline. On the second match point, with Jannik serving, he seals it as the American commits a forced error. The fourth set lasts 40 minutes, pushing the total match time to 3 hours and 44 minutes as Sinner closes it out. The match finishes 4-6, 6-3, 6-4, 6-4. With the victory, Sinner advances to face his compatriot Luciano Darderi in the next round. The Italian finished the match with 56 winners and converted 8 of 11 breakpoints. Let's see what the second seed has to say after the win, coming back from a lost opening set.
Yes, no. First of all, starting with him, is an incredible player. I think he played really, really well today. I wish him really only the best. I'm very sure he is gonna do a great season this year. I struggled physically a bit today. We saw this. I got lucky with the heat rule. They closed the roof. I took my time, and as the time passed, I felt better and better, and very happy about this performance. Looking back, in every big tournament, I've had, there were some really tough matches. So hopefully this can give you some positive for the next round. Starting with a good mentality again, and then we see what's coming. But I'm really, really happy. Thanks for the support. Helped me a lot today. Thank you.
Now we're back at John Cain Arena, where 2014 Australian Open champion Stan Wawrinka, 40 years old and ranked 139, steps onto the court. 28-year-old Taylor Fritz, ranked 9th, leads their head-to-head rivalry 2-1. His best Australian Open result is a quarterfinal in 2024. On set point in the first set tiebreak, Fritz drew a forced error from Wawrinka to seal the opener 7-6, 7-5. The set lasted 47 minutes. Early in the second set, with Fritz serving, trailing 30-40, Wawrinka converted a breakpoint with a precise forehand ground stroke winner to close out the game. The second set lasts 33 minutes, and in the closing game, Fritz serves but commits a costly unforced error that hands Wawrinka the break, as he finishes the set claiming it 6-2. Fritz responded in style. In the third set, he capped a 34-minute set in which he won 93% of points behind his first serve and struck 17 winners, taking it 6-4 on set point by finishing the rally with a forehand ground stroke winner.
Being in any finals before his first
now in the fourth set, with Wawrinka trailing 30-love and the set level at 1 apiece, he serves and finishes the point with a forehand that clips the outside edge of the line. Shortly after, still in the fourth set, Fritz, leading 2-1 in games and holding 40-15, serves, rushes the net, and ends the rally with an approach winner to take the game. On match point in the fourth set, Fritz serves and draws a forced error from Wawrinka to close the match. The set lasts 45 minutes, bringing the total match time to 2 hours and 46 minutes, with the final score 7-6, 2-6, 6-4, 6-4. With the victory, Fritz advances to the men's singles fourth round to face Lorenzo Musetti. Fritz finished with 30 aces to Wawrinka's 15, struck 59 winners and benefited from 29 unforced errors from Wawrinka. Taylor showed great respect for his opponent in front of the crowd.
Yeah, it's a really tough match. Obviously, the environment as well. I can't blame anyone in the crowd for cheering for Stan here, and it's amazing what he's out here doing. Just yeah. I have so much respect for just the passion and the drive that it takes to, be doing what he's doing this week.
Over on Margaret Court Arena, 27-year-old Anna Kalinskaya, ranked 33, makes her entrance for a third-round battle at the Australian Open. Her opponent is Iga Swiatek, 24 and ranked second in the world, entering this third-round clash with a 2-1 advantage in their head-to-head meetings. Swiatek serving on set point and leading 5-1 in games and 40 love, Kalinskaya stepped in and unleashed a forehand groundstroke winner to save a set point. But Iga makes no mistake on her second set point, forcing an error from Kalinskaya to close out the opener. The first set lasts 24 minutes, with Swiatek off to a 6-1 start. In the second set, Swiatek, trailing 1-love in games, served on this point, but Kalinskaya stepped in at the net and finished with a groundstroke winner to claim it. Moments later, Kalinskaya is serving under pressure when Iga brings up game point, sealing the break with a powerful cross-court forehand. Anna Kalinskaya serves at 5-1 and 40-30, closing the rally with a groundstroke winner. The set lasts 41 minutes, and she claims it 6-1. Jumping into the third set, Kalinskaya serves, moves forward, and finishes the rally with a drive volley to save the break point. Later in the third set, with Swiatek leading 5-1 and holding advantage, she went for the match, but Kalinskaya stayed alive by ripping a two-handed backhand winner. Iga Swiatek uses her second match point to close out the contest in the deciding set. The third set lasts 39 minutes, with the match completed in 1 hour and 44 minutes. Iga takes the opener 6-1. Kalinskaya responds with 6-1 in the second, before the Polish star regains control to claim the final set 6-1. With the victory, Swiatek advances to the women's singles fourth round, where she will face Australian qualifier Madison Keys. The Polish woman finished the match with 24 winners and converted 5 of 11 breakpoints. Iga reflected on how the first two sets felt like two completely different sides of the match.
Well, I can talk about both, but for sure, honestly, it's not surprising for me because I know that Anna can play amazing tennis, And on the other hand, she's risking a lot, so at the same time, she might even, start playing out. So I just wanted to be there to, when I have a chance, when I have a slower ball, to still be proactive and put pressure on her because, I didn't feel like I was playing worse in the second set. I felt like she just played in all the balls that went out, in the first. I wanted to focus on myself no matter what was going on the other side of the net. I kept going because the momentum can change for sure.
Before the final match of the day, attention turns to Rod Laver Arena. 30-year-old Bartek van der Zandschulp, ranked 75, takes the court for a third-round Australian Open showdown. Waiting across the net is Novak Djokovic, 38 and ranked 4th with their head-to-head level. Djokovic serves deadlocked at deuce, charges forward and finishes the rally with a forehand winner. Novak served on set point and forced the Dutchman into an error to seal the opening set. The set lasted 42 minutes, featured 12 winners and ended 6-3 in Djokovic's favour. Now in the second set, the Serb, ahead 3-2 in games and leading 30-15 in the game, and after several baseline exchanges, wins the point with a well-placed ground stroke. The Dutchman served in the second set trailing 2-4 in games and locked at deuce. As Djokovic approached the net, he ripped a backhand passing shot winner to take the point. Serving on set point in the second set, Djokovic won the point after Van der Zandschulp hit an unforced error, closing out the game and taking the set 6-4. The set lasted 56 minutes. Jumping to the third set, Djokovic serves at 5-6, faces set point on his own serve, but stays composed and saves it with a ground stroke winner. Djokovic leads for a 3-1 in the tiebreak. Both players come forward and Van der Zandschulp is more composed at the net, reducing the gap to 3-2. In the tiebreak, with Djokovic serving and leading 6-4, he wins the point after Van der Zandschulp commits an unforced error to seal the set. The match concludes after 2 hours and 44 minutes, with the Serb winning 6-3, 6-4, 7-6, recording his 102nd victory at the Australian Open. With the win, Novak advances to the men's singles fourth round, where he will face Jakub Mensik. The Serbian won 77% of points on his first serve and committed 25 fewer unforced errors than his opponent. Let's hear what Novak Djokovic has to say after recording his 400th career victory at Grand Slam tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good treatment, I must say. Gave him a lot of firepower. I mean, he was serving extremely well from that moment onwards. I think at the beginning of the second he did struggle with the arm, and I could see with kilometers per hour went down a little bit, so I had more looks in his first serve and second serve. But then tables turned, and I must say that I relaxed a little bit, too much, and was in trouble, to close out the second set. And pretty much from that moment onwards, it was really anybody's game. Really lucky to get out of the trouble on the set point in the third. He had an upper hand in that point, and things happen so quickly in this sport. One shot can really determine the winner. So just glad to overcome it in straights.
To close out the day, we head once more to John Cain Arena as 18-year-old Teresa Valentova, ranked 54, steps onto the court for a third-round test at the Australian Open. Her opponent is Elena Rybakina, 26 years old and ranked 5th, holding a 1-0 edge in their head-to-head. In the first set, Valentova, leading 1-love in games and locked at 15 all, serves and charges the net. The rally ends with her backhand winner. Later in the opening set, with Elena up 4-2 and facing 30-love on her serve, a series of ground strokes ends with her hitting a backhand ground stroke winner from the baseline. On set point in the first set, Valentova serves but commits an unforced error, handing Rybakina the decisive break. Elena closes out the opening set 6-2, with the set lasting 36 minutes. We move to the second set with the score level at 2 games apiece, and Rybakina leading 15-love on serve. Valentova steps in and smashes an overhead winner. Later in the same game, Rybakina is serving. The ground stroke rally ends as she unleashes a winner to secure the point. Midway through the set, Teresa serves while trailing 4-3 in games and leading 30-15 in the point. Both players come forward and Valentova lifts a perfectly judged lob that drops in for a winner. Serving on match point, Rybakina finished the rally with a ground stroke winner to secure both the set and the match. The second set lasted 46 minutes and the contest concluded after 1 hour and 22 minutes with a 6-2, 6-3 victory. With the win, the Kazakh advances to the women's singles fourth round, where she will face Elise Mertens. Rybakina finished the match with 19 winners, committed 11 fewer unforced errors than her opponent, and converted 5 of 7 break chances. She hopes to raise her level even higher heading into the second week of the tournament.
Well, I feel that for now it's not my best tennis yet. Hopefully I can show it each match I play. Slowly trying to work on some things. Not every day is the same, but hoping for better confidence also on the matches. But for now I think a lot of things are also working.
Day 7 at the Australian Open draws to a close with the third round complete. The contenders keep pushing forward, the margins are tightening, and Novak Djokovic adds yet another record to his legendary resume. And the road to the title now becomes even more demanding as the second week awaits in Melbourne.